Hello everybody, my name is Bo Barnett with Team Primetime MTG, and today we're going to be playing some Rakdos Scam. I have played Rakdos Scam for well over a year before it's been good, just as a deck that I thought was fun and that I had a lot of pieces for when I wanted to switch off of Jund Saga because I just did not think it was as viable. Obviously, the deck has seen some shifts over the years, and we'll see how everything shakes out after the ban announcement next week. The scheduled ban announcement, that is. Um, so let's talk about some main deck choices that we have made. Today, we're playing 4 Season Pyromancer main. As of 8 hours ago, the Pro Tours just won with Scam with Fable the Mirror Breaker main deck instead of Season Pyromancers. This is a great choice because of Orcish Bowmaster. But I'm just a fan of Season Pyromancer more. I think that just the ability to draw 2 cards that same turn can be very important. 2 Blood Moon main instead of just like 1 copy. 2 Fatal Push over Lightning Bolt. This is because Fatal Push has more agency against the 4-color decks, and the fact that you can just Fatal Push an Omnath, you can't bolt an Omnath. And then yeah, just a classic Scam Shell. I play a little less fetches than the average. I play 9. I've seen lists play 10. I'm not a fan of that because I just always feel like I get down a little too low on lands. And that's not what I'm trying to do. Um, so to the sideboard. So this is Rhino's Hate. So we're going to be boarding Chalice of the Void and Engineer Explosives against the Rhinos deck. We're also going to be bringing Chalice of the Void in against Leyline of the Void. It's just a good stop to any of the Cascade-ish stuff decks. Magus of the Moon and Blood Moon for Tron and Amulet Titan. Fable of the Mirror Breaker in the mirror. Leyline of Voids for mirror and as well as Living End. Shieldred attacks 1-ring decks, and Torok comes in 1-ring deck matchups as well. So covers the main bit of what we will probably see today. Burn, we trim down on Thoughtseizes, bring in Toroks and Engineered Explosives because Sanctifier and Vec is a thing, and we don't like Sanctifier and Vec. Well, alrighty, so that's the deck tech. Let's start our match. Alrighty, everybody, welcome to match number 1. We have a 1-lander and a Fury Scam hand with a Thoughtseize. They mold extremely quickly. We're gonna keep this. So we're gonna keep this on the backbone of Thoughtseize. We are on the draw. So, oh, there's a Thoughtseize. So we're playing against the mirror. So what they should do here is take the Thoughtseize that I have in hand, which they do, to make sure that so that they have information and I don't. So now that I have drawn this, I can either go, if I do Ragavan here, they just get to Fury me. They get to Fury it, and we have a Fury backup. I think we just play the Ragavan because if we scam a Fury, then they just pitch cast their own Fury, and it's just not a good day. So we're gonna play that. Pass the turn. This incentivize them to, okay, they're gonna ping the Ragavan here. So the ideal draw would be a land here, so we can push this Bowmaster and then scam this Fury. Well, unfortunately, we did not draw a land, so we're gonna scam this Fury by exiling the Seasoned Pyromancer. Always put the evoke trigger on the stack first, people. This way, it forces them to use their thing. Ah, they're Thoughtseize me. So they're probably going to take a Fatal Push here because it's the only possible removal spell that I can cast. Yeah, see, took the Fatal Push. Which means they probably have a Terminate in hand or something to remove this. I have a hard time thinking they would just leave 2 mana up. Double black. Let's see, ping. Yeah, that deals. Okay, they're going to deal 1 to me. And they're just going to block with their Orc Army token. They have to have double removal spell here. Well, there's Fable. That's pretty good. I would love to draw just 1 land. Generally, Screw beats Flood. But oh, this is exactly what we want here. Yes, we don't give a crap about their Orcish Bowmaster because we're not trying to draw extra cards currently. We already pitched our Seasoned Pyromancer to our Fury. So, like, sure, they get to pitch 2 lands and draw 2 cards here. But even if they have, like, the Scam Fury, Undying Malice, Bloodstain Mire, like, they still... Okay, they get a redraw. And step... Well, there's a Blackleaf Cliffs. So now we swing. We swing with Fury. We see which one they block with. They're gonna block with the Bowmasters. Interesting. So they're either gonna choose not to Discard here. If they have another Bowmaster... Okay, so they discarded one. So we're going to put this here so that if they swing with it, we can just trade with our Orcish Bowmasters and we have a 2-2. I'll trade with this. I'd say that's a pretty good trade for me. Do they have a Fury here? They do. Okay. Good plays, opponent. That would have been nice a turn earlier. So we can do a couple of things. We can terminate the Fury, or we can allow them to go Kiki, whatever. I still think we just terminate here. So that he doesn't get a chance to activate. We have a lot of life. So we can just take a hit for 6. Sure, I'll take 6. Now we're even. And see, now we're drawing all of our lands. So if this guy's smart, he'll Reflection with the Fury. He'll Reflection the Fury. Actually 3-6. Yeah, that's lethal. That's lethal. Concede game. Because I can't block him. Alright. Well, I think I got it wrong. Might have gotten it wrong by playing Seasoned Pyromancers over Fables main. So let's just immediately do this. For the mirror, we want Leyline of the Voids. We generally bring in well, we would bring in our Fables. So 5 cards, we're on the play. Thoughtseize is good. I'm gonna cut a Bowmaster, a Daldi Voidwalker, a Feign Death, because these matchups are not about scamming. Like, sure, grief scamming them on turn 1 is good, but it is really just a mid-range matchup. On the play, so we want to keep Furies. Gotta cut one more. We'll cut one Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, wait, Blood Moon's not. They're a Blood Moon deck. We cut Blood Moons. So we bring in back our Bowmasters. We submit the deck. Yes, I would like to play first. Hand's great, deck's great. Keep this. We have all of our colors here, so we're gonna fetch up a basic swamp here. Just to save on life. Grief, Thoughtseize, Bowmaster, Bowmaster, Lightning Bolt, Grief. Alright. Well, this hand is kind of shit for us, because we can take the Thoughtseize. Yeah, their hand's nuts. We're gonna take the Thoughtseize so that once they grief, they just exile a Bowmaster. It's like 2 for 1ing them as well. Makes them go down on cards just to take a card of mine if they want to see my hand. They're only gonna have 1 land, so we're gonna get to Ragavan. They have Bolt, so they drew a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize bug. Take my Ragavan. Ditto? That's kind of nutso. So let's see what they got. I would love to steal a Thoughtseize off the top of there. Nope, just a Blood Crypt. Pull that back to my hand. Alright. So, now that we have 2 Ragavans, do we seppuku a Ragavan? I think we seppuku a Ragavan here. Dash. Dash monkey, dash monkey, dash monkey, whoa-oh. Dash. Haha, sure. I would love a Fury here. Excuse me. What are they waiting for? So they didn't draw a land. So if I terminate this Orcish Bowmasters, play my land, dash Ragavan, it only grows their Orc army, and they have to block with the Orc army to make sure. Yeah, I'm at 15, they're at 16. Red, black. Terminate the Bowmasters. Fetch down to 14. We'll get a basic swamp. We're going to take my Seasoned Pyromancer. Come on. Fury, you're my only hope. Come on, Fury. Fury is my only hope here, people. Actually, that's pretty good. Ha. So, the reason why we put a point here, we can either kill that or we can guarantee the kill of this. They have 3 cards in hand. They probably have a removal spell. So if we're playing around a removal spell, we ding this. Okay, move to blocks. Yeah. Doughty Voidwalker. Fury would be nutso right here. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty good, because can be blocked by creatures with shadow. You shall not have a Voidwalker. Alrighty. Well. Take the pretty one. And hope they don't draw another land. I'm gonna block this. Drew a Feign Death. Okay. Pretty good. We're going to pass the turn back. One, okay. So we can block shoot. Or we can Season Pyro block. I think we're going to Season Pyro block. Well, there's the land. Pay the 2 life, cast your Fury, ding nothing. All right. um. Terminate. Pass the turn. Bowmaster here. This is a grindy game. Now we coming back. Alright. Begin combat. Swing. No blocks. Grief is pushable. So is Doughty Voidwalker. Doughty Voidwalker is theoretically a quicker clock. I think we have to push it because they can, if they get a chance. Yeah. Push here. Okay. Alright. If they have a removal spell, what are they gonna use it on? We don't have Seasoned Pyromancers in the graveyard. Begin combat. Swing in. Block. No blocks. Damage. And we'll cast a Doughty Voidwalker of our own. Pass the turn. We got there. Begin sideboarding. Alright, so now we're on the draw. Now they're on the draw. Ragavan is not as good on the draw. And I want to be more explosive. Well, I want this last Voidwalker back in. We bring in Shieldred? Just a big beater. I'm gonna bring a Feign Death back in. Smith the deck. I think I probably should have brought in the Shieldred over the... Hand's great, deck's great. Keep. Yeah, take my Thoughtseize. Okay, so we throw this Ragavan under the bus. Because they took our Thoughtseize. Ragavan, go under the bus. This way, they waste their turn, and they're not playing like a Doughty Voidwalker. And if they do choose to not kill the Ragavan, this makes their turn too awkward. Unless they have a Fury Scam, and then we're just kind of fucked. Let's see. Orcish Bowmaster, not what we wanted to see. Yeah, this is all really good if you're our opponent. We're gonna fetch a basic here. Play a Doughty Voidwalker. The fact that we went land really sucks. Heal until next end step. If they have a removal spell for this, they should be casting it. Well, that's pretty nice. Well, they drew another one. So it's getting buffed anyways. So we let it resolve. They're going to ping me for 1. Fatal Push. Boo! Okay. Alright. You got it out of me. Nice little 2 for 2. And see, now they're going to make me discard this Seasoned Pyromancer that I can use to block by paying 5 mana. So, if we draw the Seasoned Pyromancer, we're punished by double blocking here. But like, I think this is a good block. We'll make this trade. Okay. Would not like to pay 2 life. Pass turn. Shit. They don't have enough to bring it back. I hope they never draw another land. I get a basic here. We're going to move to blocks so that in case this is not what we wanted to see. Alright, so they have another Orcish Bowmaster. This thing's dead anyways. I do not have another one in the graveyard. So if they have another one, we should just go ahead and yay. They've got to have gas. Alright, that's kind of nice. Alright. Damage. Alright. In combat, play the Stealthy Voidwalker. Pass the turn. Bolt. Feign Death. And that also means that we get to use the Feign Death. I mean, the Bolt, if they, like, try to Fury kill this. Terminate. How about no? I get that too. Do I not? No, I don't. If they had a Fury here, they would have used it if they're that scared. Alrighty. What are they not? Okay, so they have their own Stealthy Voidwalker. I think there's, yeah, Shadow, this just wins. Bolt. Cast, target them. Bowmaster. Target them. And we got there. Let's go! We won match 1. Let's keep this up. We have found our opponent. The No Fun Police. They have to be on scam. Alright, so I would like to play first. So, This can be really bad or really good. Just raw dogging a Fury scam here. If they just have an answer, seems really bad. But if they're Titan, fuck it, we'll keep it. All right. Let's see. What does my opponent do? Oh, their hammer. This is not good. Well, we have the Orcish Bowmasters, which is really nice. Take 8. Take 8. Pure Steel Paladin. Okay. Let's see. If it's 8-10, doesn't put them to lethal. Whenever an equipment or you may draw a card. As long as you have Metalcraft. And just Bowmasters. How you blocking? Let's see. 4. That's 8, 9. Ping the Pure Steel. And yeah, they're just dead. Because now they have, yeah. Sure. Nice Urza Saga you got there. Let's see. I don't think we have very much for hammer. They're all 2/2s. The only way that they get out of this is if they have Shadow Spear in their opening hand. So I'm actually going to grief. They have the Shadow Spear. Savage. Three. We're still dealing 4. Ha. Yeah, now you're just dead. Begin sideboarding. Alright. Against Hammer. We generally wouldn't do Chalice on 1 because half of our deck is on 1. So we're bringing in the Filigree Silex, Engineered Explosives, and Torox because it's pro-white. Some people would say bring in Blood Moon here. It only works if they really have Urza Saga, and they play a bunch of planes. So I'm actually going to cut a singular Blood Moon, because I like being able to hit their sagas, but I don't think it's fully necessary currently. Bowmaster's good against them. Thoughtseize is kind of okay. It's not great. And Ragavan, since we're on the draw, we're going to cut. And we'll cut a Douthie as well. We just don't have a lot of artifact hate. So let's submit the deck. So we lost the die roll. I think this hand's a keep. Like, we have the Filigree Silex. We have Torok, which is pro-white. We have a bunch of draws. So we'll keep this. We're on the draw. We get to draw another card. So we just draw a Grief here. It's fun times. Just bolt themselves. Why would they do that? That makes no sense. Play this. Pass the turn. There's Urza Saga. Sure. Cast Hammer. Would not like to pay 2 life. So you see here, I think we play this here, Blackleaf Cliffs. We play our Filigree Silex. Double Urza Saga? I wish I'd kept that Blood Moon in. It would have been real hot. It's non-land permanent. Saga is an enchantment land, so this does not work how I want it to. Okay. I am all fine for leaving this on 0. Well, Drew the one Blood Moon in our deck. Sometimes it is better to be lucky than good. Because now they don't get to search for any artifacts. Mountain. Hit this for 0. Alright, so we can Torok here. Or we can Season Pyro here. I like Season Pyroing. Just throwing 2 of these Feign Deaths away. Give me 2 1/1 blockers. Oh, baby. That was really good. Oh, they're like locked out, locked out. Oh, God. Yeah, they're straight up not having a good time. Maybe we should have dashed Ragavan, because it would have made another black source. Yeah. That's okay. I think we just cast Ragavan. And cast Torok. We're just trying to get a clock on them as quick as possible. They're gonna Solitude or something. My Ragavan? Sure. Oh, they have a Plains. Sure would be a shame if I had an Orcish Bowmaster too. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I would like to make bodies. I'd like to make a body ping here. My computer is safe. Swing in with all of our stuff. I don't know how they get out of this. I really don't. But we'll see. Yep, we won the match. Let's go! We're 2-0. Going into match 3. We have been paired. But unfortunately, we lost the die roll. We're going to keep this. Pretty good, just mid-range hand. This is probably Scam. Off of a Marsh Flats. Yup. And we're getting evoked out of the... We are getting scammed. Not this Rakdos evoke that people be talking about on the Pro Tour. So here's the deal. Orcish Bowmasters also kills Grief, even with the counter on it. So their actual probably best bet to take here is push and Thoughtseize. That hand was very Thoughtseize proof. So they took Bowmasters. Well, there's the Terminate. So we're going to play a Swamp. We're going to Thoughtseize them. Take the Blood Moon. Pass the turn, because we wouldn't be able to terminate the Grief if we tried. Did we see that Bloodstain Mires? We did. Well, it doesn't seem like they drew anything. I think it's better to just hold the Terminate up here. We could scam. If they have another Undying effect, we get blown out here. But they have Fable. Alright. Fetch. Shock. We're going to terminate now. We didn't draw that good. A Bowmasters here would be sick. Did they play a Polluted Delta? No, they played their Blackleaf Cliffs. So they have a Polluted Delta in hand. Which means they're going to pitch it to draw a card. Which means it's better to scam next turn than this turn. Because if they don't cast anything, we get to take something. We get some amount of value out of this Grief. Pitch the Polluted Delta. And nothing else. So if they drew land, they could go Land Fury here. And that really sucks. Okay, we drew a Fury of our own. That's really good the moment we draw a red source. But I think we are going to Grief scam them. Okay. Trying to think about if that just kills me. They drew double Bowmaster? Damn. That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Two, four. Yeah, no, we're just dead. Because we're not going to get another draw. Double Bowmaster. That was the only way we did not get some amount of value off of that Grief. Okay. It's the mirror. So we bring in Fables. Cut our Blood Moons. We bring in Leyline of the Voids. And we cut some number of Feign Deaths. And we are on the play, so we want to keep that. I'm going to cut I'm gonna cut a Seasoned Pyromancer here. Submit the deck. Yes, I would like to play first. I like this hand. We'll keep this. Okay. Main. Playing this Ragavan out here because it's either it gets Thoughtseize or it gets killed. And if we're gonna have sure, Beta Push. There's a Grief. That's actually not bad. That's the turn. Ragavan. So Feign Deaths don't work because of this Leyline of the Void that I have in play. They work for me, not my opponent. Play this land. Swing in. Get in there. This is really weird. We're just kind of holding cards to see what we do. I don't mind them killing one of these now. Because, oh. Well, it would have happened anyways. And they just block with their other one. I would like to take out your original Bowmaster. Thank you. At 18. Hard cast Grief once. Terminate, terminate, Fury Fable. Alright. Well, we're taking this Fable. And next turn, that's pretty good. I have terminate, 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 Fury. Alright. So we can Grief, take the Fury just wipes all of our shit, right? I'd rather get double terminated and take 4 than have my entire board wiped. I'm going to cast another one. I'm going to take this Fury. And since he can't block with Shadow, swing with one of these. So it's a free attack. Swing in. We know they have a terminate. Block here. Bowmasters. Alright. Now I need a red card. It doesn't work because of Douthie. What is in my exile? Synthetic Grief. They have double terminate? Yeah. Guess I Voidwalker. Three blocks. Free blocks. Nope. Free attacks. Nope. Alright. Let's see. Terminate. Sure. Sure. Grief. That's fine. Take the Fury. Yep. Good thing we got game 1. Fury off the top here would be quite disgusting. Well, not Fury. What is our best draw? I think a removal spell. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm getting dealt 1 here. Drew a land. Nice. Fantastic. They drew a land. Alright, what did we draw? Alright. This is lethal next turn. If we turn that. Ah, those were his cards. Okay. Well, that was stupid. That was a misplay. Folks, let's be clear. They were choosing Leyline of Void as their exile effect. Hopefully, now we don't die. Now we probably die. Please be a land. Thank God it was a land. Orcish Bowmaster, Orcish Bowmaster, Orcish Bowmaster. Nope, not an Orcish Bowmaster. We're gonna hold this land back like it's a kill spell. Here's the deal: if they hit a Fury off the top here, we are just dead. Thoughtseize, do it, do it. Let's go. We got that 3-0. Huh? It's game 3? Oh shit! I thought we got game 1. Yeah? Did they keep? If we get Grief Scam, we're screwed. I'm mulligan this. I'd say this is better. Keep this. Put... I think a Bowmaster's back, because we have the push. No, they didn't. Thoughtseize. Double Undying Malice. Doughty Voidwalker. We're gonna cast Kroxa. We're gonna have to discard a land. We just take the Doughty. Pass the turn. What was their hand? Push Malice Croxa. And another card. What are they waiting on? I don't know why they didn't just cast the Croxa during their turn. That play doesn't make sense. Pizza finally arrived. So we're gonna just run this into their push. Because this way we at least get a card out of their hand from it. Untap, Croxa. Sure. Okay. So we have to pitch 2 cards here. We won't have the mana to get to Fury. So we pitch Fury. And we can draw into the removal spell for Croxa. Their worst nightmare is this. Play this. Please tell me I have a mountain in here. I don't. Thank God they don't have enough cards in their graveyard to flashback Croxa. There's the other land. Dying Malice Croxa. So they have no. They have a Dying Malice plus something else. Okay, so they can fetch and go get a land here, and that puts them at 4. Okay. Kill it. Wait. Do I? I make a 1/1, I draw 2 cards. They cast Croxa. I pitch one of them. I can't guarantee that either of them are going to be removal. So I just say okay. Sure. Okay, now we get to look at their hand. Bowmaster, Undying Malice. Okay, take the Bowmaster, because they don't have anything they can Undying Malice. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna take 6 here. This sucks. Five, 7 draws me a land. We dash. Please be a bolt. It's a feign death effect. I don't think anything's dying. They use that. Alright, they have to rip something right here. So they drew a land. They drew a damn Fury. They literally ripped a Fury. Actually, this is genius, because he's at 3. He can't block this. So we play our Doughty Voidwalker. We play our Ragavan as a blocker. He can't fetch, so he has to find a removal spell off the top. Or he loses. Has to find a removal spell off the top. Attack, block, trade. And we win! 3-0! Let's try to get this 5-0, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Alrighty. Yes, I would like to play first. Please give me a Grief Scam. I don't think I've gotten a Grief Scam all night. I have not. Double Terminate, Blood Moon. It's not bad. But Giganta enters the Companion Zone. And we are on the play. So we have Blood Moon. And we have Doubt the Voidwalker. I have a feeling this is Tron. Do we try to luck sack this? And because if we don't find a grief at any point in this, we lose. 4 griefs, 2 fatal pushes. We have 2 draw steps. I'm gonna mulligan this. We have to keep this. This is not better, but it is the hand we are dealt with. And because we don't have the Douthie, look at that. 4 chromatic stars. We're going to take this worm coilage. Probably not going to win this game, to be honest. Our hand is not great versus 4 chromatic stars. Maybe I should have been more trusting with my deck to give me a Thoughtseize effect. There's a Ragavan. Dash. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you don't have that. Star. Crack star. Star. We just play a monkey again. Well, I'm glad they don't have that. Well, now they have Tron. Sure. Oh, no, I should have flashed in my Orcish Bowmaster. Yeah, this game is over. We're going to concede the game. Alright, so what do we do about Tron? Well, we should have kept the first hand. That's the first thing. We also bring in this Magus and this Blood Moon. And we're on the play, so Ragavan's good. I think we cut out a Season Pyro. I think we cut out a Season Pyro and a Terminate. Not a Season Pyro. Cut out a Bowmaster. I'm gonna submit the deck. Yes, I would like to play first. They kept 7 that game, so, you know, that's always scary. Oh, great. This is actually like a great hand. Keep this. Alright. We only have one land. So we're going to play this Ragavan first. This is like just the nutso hand versus them. Because even if we don't draw a land here, we still get to Doubt the Voidwalker, grief them. Well, there's our land. There's this power plant. Damage. We're going to fetch Shock here because our life total doesn't matter. Doubt the Voidwalker. Grief Pitch, Thoughtseize. See what you got. Well, this is quite unFortnite. Well, Sylvan Scrying goes and gets a land. They draw cards, but they're not good. I'm gonna take their Sylvan Scrying. And they already have the land to go get whatever land they want. And so this makes a creature to block. They're going to find all their lands. It's a matter of yeah, I did take the Warping Well. So if they didn't draw a land, oh, well, we got there. Begin sideboarding. Alright, now we're on the draw. We can't do the nutty against them. So they were able to keep 7 both times, but alright. I actually think I just like it. Lost the die roll. Land, Undying Malice, Voidwalker. They begin the game with 7 cards. They have gotten to keep 7 cards all 3 games. This is unthinkable. So we're on the draw. They go land go, we go Fury. That's 8. They get Tron. So that doesn't work. So we're in a mulligan. This has 1 land, a Ragavan, and a Thoughtseize. And Ragavan lets us get to Blood Moon. So we keep this. We have to keep this, this, and this. Terminate is our worst spell in this hand. I also get a draw. Mine, star, go. Okay. Alright, well there's the other land. So, I should have played the Blood Crypt because we could have fetched a basic here. But now I'm kind of SOL on that front. Ragman's just going to have to put in the work. And honestly, that punt probably... Alright, let's see if they have the Warping Whale to make the blocker. Do you have the Warping Whale? What? Map. Power plant. Okay. If I don't do this, I'm not playing the deck right. So now they have to go get a Beseiju. They got a Forest. Which means they probably have a Beseiju in hand. There's a Fury. What did we hit? Urza's power plant. There's the damage. I actually think we Thoughtseize. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize here. They have the Beseiju. Power plant. -2, 7, 9, that's 10. I need a lot of help off the top of my deck if I'm going to beat a double Ulamog. Why did they not do that? They do it on instep? could have put Fury into play last turn. 8-10. Had them at 6. They still would have exiled. Yeah. I think we threw this one by not getting the basic swamp. Yeah, we threw this by not getting the basic swamp. Alright, so now we gotta do this. Not this. We need that. Voidwalker Bowmasters. Alright. Viseju. Yeah, we misplayed. Yes, I would like to use Viseju's ability and get a swamp. Exile yourself 2 permanents, sir. Can't beat that. We punted in game 3. We punted. Well, let's hope for the 4-1. Hero has signed. Let's see. Are we on the play? No. We're not. Grave scamming a Fury does not seem like the smartest move. Blind, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand is very, very keepable. And we actually dispatch this Grief. Done. We dispatched the Grief because it's the longest card. It's the hardest card we're going to take to get to. Alright, so this is Murktide. Or Living End. Let's see. If it's Murktide, we want to play Ragavan here. If it's Living End, we want 2 Thoughtseize. Here we have 2 Thoughtseize. So we should. Because we have 2 Thoughtseizes, we should cast Ragavan. Island. Nothing. Dimir Control. Okay. Sure, you get to kill my Ragavan. What did we draw? The Verdant Catacombs. We're still gonna Thoughtseize you now. Soren's Ransom, Counterspell, Subtlety. You know, I think these Soren's Ransoms need to go. I would like to draw 2 cards, and I know you are going to counterspell this. Okay. They have a subtlety in hand. Nice. Top deck the 1 ring. But then they just flash in subtlety. Sure. And you have a subtlety in hand, so like there's no... Oh! You drew 2! Yeah, I can't beat that. Alright. Control. Thoughtseize would have been much better. Turn 1. Let's see. These Blood Moons, they don't care about these Fables, they do. This Shieldred, they do. So we gotta cut 1 more card. They play Berkshire. So we gotta keep the Terminates. I think it's a Fatal Push. They also play Bowmaster. We play Fury. Turn 1, doubt the Avert, Voidwalker. Turn 2, Season Pyromancer. I mean, turn 3, Season Pyromancer. Turn 4, Shieldred. I don't think the curve's bad, but I don't think it's going to win us the game. Although we have 2 sources of card advantage, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. Okay. Good, good. That's what we'd like to see. Not that. Start applying pressure. Okay. Cast is Fable, which will get counterspelled. That's okay. If they just have a counterspell, actually, it probably wouldn't have been the better play to do that and then hold up Grief. Yeah, so probably that's what we should have done. We'll see if you have another one. You do have another one. That's alright. Sure. Oh, I'm so fine with that. But how many did they have? They had 3 of them in their opener? That is quite disgusting. Now they are tapped out. Give me a land, or give me death. There is a land. We shall draw cards. Roar! We get to draw cards. Alrighty. Let's see. 4 mana. Enough for subtlety. The One Ring. Aw, you don't say? It would be a shame if I cast this Orcish Bowmaster. First, we're gonna play this. Oh, I'm an idiot. am an idiot. Oh, I just threw so hard. Yeah, this is about to get bad. I need to terminate right now. All because of my stupidity. Okay, he didn't fall for it. He gains 6 life next turn. I take 6 off of this. Go to 8, 6. If I thought seize. I'm gonna thought seize. Bowmasters, Sauron's Ransom, Murktide, Regent, Lorien revealed. Take the threat. I'm an idiot. Okay. Gain 8. They have to have counterspell. Well, there's 3 of them in the exile zone. Takenuma. I'll take that Fury. Use 2 life. I'm just very dead. Alright, so we punted into the sun. We always open. So we're going to go to the collection, other products. Open one of these. What did we get? A Malir and a Mira Silvok Outcast and a Mirror Weave and 5 points. Well, that's what happens when you punt against Tron and Control. By not pinging the Seasoned Pyromancer, I probably could have won that game. But yeah. Well, of course, after going 3-0, going 3-2 is not what you always want, but it happens. I definitely misplayed the last 2 rounds. My brain was a little tired, but that's all right. Um, we also had a good weekend in tournament play as well. I played in a Pioneer RCQ for Atlanta. I made top 8 with Rakdos midrange. I beat Rakdos Sacrifice, Angels, Rogues, and I lost to Mono White Humans. And that's not how that's supposed to go. It's supposed to be I beat Rogues, I beat Humans, I get obliterated by Sac, and then I get obliterated by Angels. But so I made top 8. That was great. I also had the bye, and then I proceeded to get beat by Mono Green in top 8. But that is how it is. So thank you guys for sticking around. Good luck. Have a great week.